What up, beautiful people? So, y'all, let's just have a very real conversation. February's budget video is about to be a hot mess because I went way over budget for January. So, you know what that means? That means that come February, I am not going to be spending any money, and I'm going to be figuring out how I can make extra money because America was way more expensive than I thought. And what I mean is, in my mind, I was like, this should be about enough. No, no, it was not. And it's been a very interesting process because I know that America is way more expensive than Vietnam. I forgot, if that makes sense. I just forgot how much more expensive it is than Vietnam. And because of that, I am probably for like the past, I'm looking over at my mom. I was going to ask, like, Mom, how long has this been happening? Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? You guys, jet lag is like just starting to wear off, and I have to go back and flip over. Not excited about that. And I'm not excited because I don't even know what day it is. I'm in like a fog. And because of that fog, I'm like, let's have a moment, shall we? We're going to sit here next to my bear. This bear is like life size. Isn't it great? Let's talk about this. So, being that I came here, my whole purpose and reason for coming here was to spend time with my family and the people that I love and my mom. And so, instead of working as much as I intended to, I opted to not work as much and spend quality time with my family and friends. And because of that, as things are wrapping up on my trip, like things that I can only get here in America or things that are cheaper for me to buy here than to have shipped to me, I didn't have enough money to buy. My neighbor's here. Hold on. 2 hours later. What I'm saying is, I've been beating myself up for like probably the past 2 days because I'm like, should've, would've, could've. I should have driven. I should have earned more money. I should have put myself in a better financial position. And that's true. I'm like annoyed with myself for it, and I'm going to forgive myself for it. For those of you that don't know, I'm very goal oriented, and when I set my sight on a goal, I really focus on accomplishing it. And this was clearly a distraction. It's okay. Well, and I won't say it's a distraction. That's actually not a true statement. It wasn't a distraction. It was about prioritizing what is important. And I learned a lot of things myself, about what's important, and about the fact that I have to, like, I need to have a firm foundation so that I can fully enjoy the time that I'm spending with people. It's just really sad because I'm spending time with my mom, but while I'm spending time and I'm physically here with my mom, instead of just maybe being able to relax and just talk about things, which we did, a lot of times I would get distracted because mentally I wasn't here. I was more focused on like going through my budget, seeing where I can adjust it, and it was like, ugh, annoying. So there's that. There's also the fact that, like, for those of you that don't know, I only eat 43 foods, that's probably dropped down, actually. Long story, but I grew up, I had a ton of allergies, and I'm at 43 foods at the moment. And so because of that, there are certain foods that I can get here that I actually can't get in Vietnam. So it wasn't like even an option for me to be like, oh no, I'm not, my hair looks crazy. Oh no, I'm not going to not get those foods because I won't get them for another year. So I had to prioritize, and pretty much there goes my budget. That's what that was. There goes my budget. We just dag nabbit starting at square one. We're not ground zero, but we're at square one. That's okay. You live and you learn, right? Live and learn. I learned a whole lot. I'll make a separate video, or I'll put this video in the actual monthly video for you guys. But I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about what drives me. I'm learning a lot about the fact, like, how I spend, which is very eye-opening, especially here in America. I think being here in America, okay, I will speak for myself. Y'all, I just spend money to spend money. And I had to be I did not realize it's a habit until I got here. I think in Vietnam, because my life is so structured and I'm so busy, not so much. But I wanted to make this video because this is a journey, and I think people should see the actual journey and know, like, you guys, I'm annoyed with myself. I'm not perfect. I'm annoyed with myself. I'm going to get over it. I'm going to go back to Vietnam. I'm going to kick butt. I'm going to have a no spend February. Maybe. Ish. No spend ish. Also, that's another thing I realized. I'll make a separate video. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm not going to make a separate video. I'm just going to tell you now. Not only did I realize that I buy things to buy things, which isn't good. I realize I also don't like the feeling or the fact that I'm not able to buy the things I want to buy for the people I want to give gifts to. That was really hard for me. I was upset about that. I also realized that I don't like not being able to purchase the things I want to purchase. I guess that wasn't it, but like I spend unnecessarily. I don't like restrictions. Like, I had a really hard time. Now, this probably for some people, you're like, is this like your life? Are you like super wealthy? No, I just went into a lot of debt, which I would not suggest that you do. Self-control is a real thing. And I'm realizing this is why I need to have a very strong foundation, right? Because I need to have a foundation and sinking funds, right? Like, budget a certain amount, stick with it, and make sure for myself that amount is ample enough for what it is that I want to do, whether it's buying gifts, whether it's being able to just buy things that I want to buy because I want to try something new, whatever it is. That's what the sinking funds are for, and I need to make sure that I have mine set up correctly. So it's been a very interesting experience. This is real. This is raw. This is me sitting on my bear in my mom's house. And I'm going to get my life together. I am not going to. My life is currently, it's pretty epic. I have a great life. But I know that I can be better and I want to do better. And that's what I'm going to do. Do, be, and have better. Every day. Right? Be a better person. Do better things. Have better things. And always, like, the have part is last. It has to be last. Because you have to be who you want to be, to do the things you want to do, to have the things you want to have. I feel like this makes sense in my head. You guys let me know what you think. Be, do, have. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, that's the end of this video. This excerpt. I will see you guys for my February budget. I'll write that down to complete. Dun, dun, dun. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.